Hello, everybody! This is Yobi2 coming at you with my episode review of episode 8 of Akame Got Kill. Now, this episode picks up with a massive battle between Bulat and his former commander, Lever. And Lever is one of the 3 commanders underneath the Lady General, who just got back from the war, who basically controls a freezing Imperial arm, but Lever has this Imperial arm that he uses that controls water or liquid. So we have this massive freaking battle, massive, epic battle between Bulat and Lever, and it goes massive. Tatsumi is fighting another member of the trio who uses a flute to fight a Imperial arm, I guess, that uses a flute. But this is about Bulat and Lever's massive battle. It's epic as hell. I can't even describe all the things that happen. But in the end, Bulat seems to, basically they run out, Bulat's armor runs out. Lever's, basically his ring that controls water runs out, and they're basically done with their Imperial arms. They basically can't use them anymore because they both run out of power to run them on. Now, at this point, Lever basically whips out this thing. Actually, before that, they actually pull out swords, and they go at it heavily with the swords after their Imperial arms are down. And in the process, Bulat's sword, which is part of his Imperial arm, basically breaks Lever's sword. And because of this, Lever is bleeding out the ears and nose from the usage. So he pulls this canister, this little pod, shoves it into his neck, and injects it. And it turns out to be a poison that goes into his body, and then he uses it to, with his last power, to use liquid, with his Imperial arm, to fire these blood bullets into Bulat, which, because he's injected himself with poison, Lever is going to die. But because Bulat's getting hit with poison-infused blood and piercing him like bullets, he gets infected by the poison too, and in the process of basically getting down and just about almost dying at the end, towards the end, where he's just about dead, he basically gives Tatsumi the sword, which is basically the key to his armor. And Tatsumi literally equips his armor and fights the last member of the trio, who uses the flute. And this guy's using the flute in a different manner to buff himself up. Instead of affecting others, he's using it to affect himself, which makes him huge and buff. And he is trying to mentally stop Tatsumi by saying, this armor is dangerous. Most people, when they put it on, it just kills them right away, which we know. And he's basically telling something, I want to fight you. I want this battle to drag out. If you put this on, you are going to die. You won't even be able to fight me. You'll die right here and there. And Bulat basically backs Tatsumi up, says, I know you, I've trained you. We've been through all this training. I know you can do it. And Tatsumi, in this moment, puts on the armor. It is badass. The enemy rushes to him. He just gives him one fucking punch. The guy goes flying, slams against the wall, crater, blood everywhere. And he steps away, this takes off the armor, and basically just stands there and says, Bulat, I am sorry. I will try to be strong in the future, but right now I need to cry because it seems Bulat is dead. We have lost another member of the Night Raid already. 2 down already. Only 8 episodes in and 2 down already. So, this is looking like it's going to be a series where member after member after member of the Night Raid are going to die in this series. So I'm wondering who in the Night Raid is going to die. We have lost Lily. We have lost Lily. We have lost Bulat. Um, um, so we have people like Tatsumi. I do not think is going to die because he's the main character. Um, I do not think Akame is going to die because her name is in the title. Akame got killed. Um, so the next to go, I assume, will either be mine or Leon. Yes, I believe either those two are possibly the next one of the Night Raid to die. So this is going to be really interesting. Now, at the very end, we have an information of this picture of this girl, and they're laughing, and she's sitting on top of a bunch of dead bodies at the end of this episode, and they're saying, we're recruiting you to be part of a Special 6. She seems familiar. I think she's has to do with Akame somehow. She goes, I'll get to see you again, sis. So I think she's referring to Akame in this thing. So we're going to get a new character, a new girl, who is being recruited as the part of 6 for this some sort of group, which I believe is going to fight the Night Raid, and I believe she has some sort of back history tie with Akame. So this is going to be really interesting. I'm looking forward to the next episode. I want to find out who she is, how she's tied to it, what these 6 new people are going to be. They're going to be fighting the Night Raid. I'm really interested. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be cool. This is going to be really great. Thus, this is the Old Boy 82 saying. If you like this video, please click like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. This is your way too, Sunny. Out.